Hello, everyone!
Hello.
My hair is wet and I look like a train wreck because I just got out of the shower and I didn't do my nails yet, but,
No, it's kind of a vibe.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, welcome to our Valentine's special. Right now, as we're recording this, it is Super Bowl Sunday. Go Eagles. The Chiefs.
Yeah.
Fuck Travis. No hate to Taylor, but Travis. Go Eagles, fly high Eagles. In today's episode, we will be talking about the history and origins of Valentine's Day, get a little bit educational, and then we're just going to have a little bit of fun. This will be a little bit of a shorter episode today, and I'm actually hoping that it will be shorter because we're trying to watch the Super Bowl right after this, and we're a bit on a time crunch. So what about you?
Yeah.
Right. Let's hear about your week. We actually posted this we recorded last Tuesday. What's about your week?
My week. What I do? So this week has been very busy for me.
Right.
So I actually have been, I wanted to say this to you.
Are you going to keep tweaking?
Yes, I will be.
She's tweaking, she's geeking. She can't save no hoe.
Oh. Speaking of,
we'll get into that later.
So, this week I have been so busy for some reason. Like, I feel like so much has been going on that I have on multiple occasions this week. I don't know, can't recall how many days out of the week, but more than once, defo, have fell asleep in my bed with, like, AirPod in, phone in hand, and I have woke up, like, either in the middle of the night.
Woke mob?
Either in the middle of the night or, like, towards the morning. And I'm like, what? And then, like, my phone's, like, almost dead. So, like, that's crazy because, like, I hate doing that. And I don't know how. Like, I feel like literally the 5 seconds of me turning over to plug my phone in and putting my AirPods away, I just pass out. I think that's what happens because, like, when I get that tired, I always am like, okay, like, now it's time to go to bed. But yeah, I've just been, like, very, very busy.
B of the biz of the bee.
Busy bee. What about you? How about your week?
Also very busy.
Yeah.
Nothing of excitement, though. Actually, no, this is of excitement. I went to my school's dining hall for the first time, and the food... I slept really good last night.
That's really crazy.
I slept really good last night. If you can tell, the food was delicious. Very, very, very delicious.
Can you, like, bring visitors?
Bring visitors?
Yeah.
No.
No?
You have to go there.
Oh, that's really lame. I would pay.
Well, no, actually, you can bring visitors
really
if you pay for them. You have to pay extra for them.
How much is it?
It's like, $9 per person.
Like, if I pay you.
But, like, why would I bring a visitor to my school's lunch hall?
Because the way you just describe it to our audience. Because the way you described it really made it sound like a place that I would like to go and have lunch.
Okay, so my school is technically, like, on paper a PWI, but it's not mostly white people that go there. Okay, it's very, like, actually, like, not that much white people. Like, so I have 3 classes on campus, and only one of my classes, it's not, like, only one of my classes, it's mostly white people, and that's my, political science class. I feel like that's saying something.
Interesting.
That's my only class where it's mostly white people. Other than that, non-white people are, like, the majority, and the majority on campus as well. But, you know what? The seasoning, the food
And that's why.
is delicioso. So the fries had like the this is like gonna like region lock me a bit what I'm saying here, but it was like Zaxby's seasoning on their fries.
Were they
Like a
what kind of
preliminary
cut were the
seasoning.
fries?
They were plain fries.
Oh, yum.
And they were super crunchy, but not like burnt crunchy. And they were already seasoned a little bit, but there is a self-serve thing of sauce. Yes, to just
Did you say sauce?
of seasoning
Right.
spices that you can
She's
add
a
on
little
there.
lost in sauce.
There's a whole taco bar, but it's rotating. The menu rotates, so that was just like that day's menu. So I went on Thursday, so
But
that was
is it
Thursday's
like
menu.
every day? Like, for example, like every Thursday is the same thing. It just rotates like within the days.
I don't know. I have to look on the website.
Oh, okay.
But it's new every day from what I've heard. And there's also pizza, and the pizza is like the pizza is like deep dish pizza. All of it. And it's crunchy but super cheesy. I can't have pizza, but it looked delicious. And my friend got it and she said, "Oh, this is pizza."
If you were intolerant to lactose, would you like
What? If I'm what to lactose?
intolerant? Aren't you lactose intolerant?
No, I'm allergic.
Well, yeah.
That's not lactose intolerance.
Well, that is an intolerance.
No.
It's
Those
just
are
an
two
allergy.
different things. Because, no, my allergy is to the sugars
Oh, not like
in it that make me break
okay.
out. So, but I'm not lactose intolerant. I won't, like, take a dump, like a crazy dump on the toilet after.
Okay.
Like, I'm fine with that.
Well, if you were not allergic,
would I?
would you like
Yes.
F it up?
And you know what? Fun fact, I used to not be allergic, but I don't, that's for another day. Really freaking good. There's a whole dessert. I'm like closing my eyes because I'm visualizing it. There's a whole separate part of the dining hall, and it's a table of all desserts. There's different, so there's regular chocolate chip cookies, and then there's reverse chocolate chip cookies where it's chocolate cookie and white chocolate and macadamia nut. There's brownies, but they're these huge, super thick brownies, and the middle is gooey. Like, you pour it in the middle. It's gooey, like fudge in the middle.
need that so
and you
bad.
can see it. It's shiny. And then the rest are other desserts that I didn't pay attention to because my eyes were locked in on the brownies.
Are the desserts rotating?
I don't know. I have to find out about that. There's a separate drink aisle for all the There's a separate drink spot for all the drinks, teas, fountain soda, blah, 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 blah. And then there's a whole other section for fruits and vegetables. And then there's the table area.
It's very awesome.
I was like...
Right.
It was the highlight of my week. And this is someone who doesn't really care about food that much. I was like...
You know, contrary to what you just said, I feel like you really like you enjoy food.
Yes.
When it's like good
When it's something
and it like
I
really
yes.
spark like you're very, and I wouldn't even say picky because there's a lot of things that
I'm not as picky as I used to be.
no,
when I
you're
was
a picky
child.
child, but like that's a lot of children are. I feel like a lot of children I've been around are picky. Not I. But like I feel like you really like grew out of that. You just have like limitations to certain things because like everything like has dairy and milk, yeah.
But yeah, that was my week, and yesterday we watched the big fight.
The fight of the century.
Of the century.
Yeah.
What did we watch? We watched Hamza and Martin fight each other. Yes, we are slushies. Yeah, we're coming out of the closet as slushies.
Yeah.
Don't give up. Don't give a. We're fangirls. We're fangirls. We're legal adults and we're freaking fangirls. Don't give a. Don't give a.
So does, like, being a legal adult have, like, something to do with being a fangirl?
No, it just makes you look like a loser to other people. Because it's like, oh, like, you're still a fangirl.
Yeah, what
the
about
hell?
it?
Grow out of it.
You
But
know what? I will. Let me make this clear. Okay. I have been a fangirl, those that know me well, since I was a child. Like, who was my first, like, fangirl hyperfixation?
Usher?
Yeah. How old was I?
Usher.
I didn't even know who he was. Your mother, my sister had, like...
And Mike Bibby.
Those
who know, you only can know.
I don't know. See, that's an interesting one. No, my sister had, like, this Usher CD, and it had a picture of him, like, on the front, as they did back in the day, and, like, she would listen to him, and so I was around her, and I would also hear it, and I would, like, something about this man, like, I saw this man, I need to ask her how old I was.
You said you were 4 when you told me when I was 7, you told me that you were 4.
I don't remember. I don't know why. Maybe it was, but, like, right now I don't remember. Maybe it was 4. Okay. Old enough to talk. And I would just, like, walk around with it and saying his name, like, just, you know. And it was... No, it looks good. Anyways, but yeah, I think, like, I really thought, like, I would grow out of it.
And you didn't.
And I didn't.
Stayed with her for life.
But you know what? It's fun. Life is really... I went through a season in my life where, like, I didn't have any, like, anything going on. Like, I wasn't...
Was that, like, your health phase? Your vegan health phase?
Yeah, because that was my...
It kind of gave religious psychosis a little bit. Not really. But that was, like, the vibe I got from you. Was, like, oh, like,
really?
You're boring AF right now, but I have to wait. And I think that's also when that was kind of a period in our life where we weren't that close. For that whole...
Well, because that also was, there was, like, a weird age gap there.
Yes.
Also.
But it was that too, and it was just like, oh, like...
Okay, you're making a sound...
No, it wasn't
can you
bad.
please clarify that, like, it was, like, the least...
No, really? It was not, guys, don't get her wrong, okay? It was not anything crazy. It's just to me, because she's so, like...
Sorry, I'm hungry, apparently.
Like, come as you are.
Yeah.
Like, that's how, like, and it's so much, like, it's overkill. That, to me, her being like, she was just a normie. That's what it was.
I was just, like, a normal, like, non-denominational
she was a normal,
churchgoer.
Functioning person of society. Now, she's like...
Are you saying I'm not a normal functioning?
No,
this
you're like...
sounds very... Also, like, nothing against...
Why don't you, like, actually just speak for yourself? Because, like, you're letting me speak for yourself.
Martha Speaks? Remembers. You know, very inspirational show. Great show for kids. Anyways, no,
Anyhow, Kailan.
Yeah. What were we talking about? No, what was it that you told... What was... Sorry, the thought disappeared. Did you forget too?
You were a normie. And I said, speak for yourself. I said, defend yourself.
Oh, no. Okay. So it was very... No, what I wanted to say is, like, nothing against if you're, like...
Normie.
No, like, if you, like, enjoy going to church.
That even, like... Yeah, there's... Bro, if you find community in church and you love going to church, go to freaking church, girl.
Yeah, no, I
like,
have
go
to clear
piss,
that
girl.
up because this really made it sound like this very...
No, she was not in religious psychosis.
No.
It's just, like, to me, I was like, oh, for real?
And not that, like, you're not normal. It's if you do attend church.
No,
it's just,
because
like,
I know plenty of people go to church every week.
What I think, like, sorry, like I really have to feel the need to clarify this.
Okay, well, clarify.
But like, in the sense of like me now versus like me, like this is me now.
Yeah, she's like completely just like she's tapped out now.
Yeah, no, like I feel like this has always been me though. It was just like a lot of like religious trauma and like that. When I went through that period, you know, I don't regret it.
Sorry guys, the AC is about to go.
I don't like regret.
No, because it shapes you as a person.
Yeah, and I had like a really nice time. Like I socialized a lot.
Did you feel the most mentally sound in your entire life? Because you seemed like you were very mentally sound at that. Not like, okay, like insecurities out of the way internal, but overall. Well, no, because we were living here even.
This was when we moved here.
Yeah.
Do you know when it was? It was when we moved here, and it was really hard on the both of us. But this is when I found the church.
That's when, when you go through something so bad, you find God again.
Yeah. No, but I really, actually, I'm glad that I went through that in my life.
Yeah, it's character development.
Because, here's the thing. I don't, like, want to veer off too much because, like, maybe we'll have an episode about this.
We'll do a dedicated episode on our religious journey because I feel like that's something that comes up a lot, and yeah, so we'll dedicate.
To quickly, like, brush over, I found this church here, right, that I really liked, and I liked.
You found community there.
Yeah, the community and whatever. I also had, like, a lot less going on in my life. I was, like, a lot less stressed. This was before I found out, like, I had endometriosis, and, like, before, like, it started being a problem for me in my life. But I think all of that, yeah, like, it was just, like, a good place in my life in general. I wouldn't say that it was because of, like, a certain reason. But, like, it was, I don't regret it because, yeah, it shapes. Anyways, that's that.
All right, so let's get into freaking Valentine's Day.
All right, let's go. History.
All right, guys. History lesson.
She loves history of things.
Valentine's Day. Mm-hmm. When your mind thinks of Valentine's Day, you think of love and Hallmark, maybe even a Hoops and Yo-Yo Special E card.
Wow. If you know, you know.
Get into Hoops and Yo-Yo. And so apparently Hoops and Yo-Yo is like freaking lost media now. They complete... Huh? Oh my god. I think I watched like a 20 or 30 minute video on the whole on the lore of Hoops and Yo-Yos. I'm probably going to put like a little thing right here, and I will make sure to remember that. I'm going to do like a big hand motion so I can remember to do it. Okay, that's what's going to be.
Boxing. Yeah, we were supposed to talk about that.
No, that's like not even the time right now. Apparently, Hoops and Lolo's...
Girl. Who's Lolo? Oh, I know who Lolo is. Not that Lolo.
Are we freaking gonna bring up Hassan and his associates again?
You said Hoops and Lolo. And so I said, who's Lolo? And then I remembered
Hassan brain rot. And you know what? Me too. So, Hoops and Yo-Yo is like lost. Oh, my nose piercing. Hoops and Yo-Yo is apparently lost media. They wiped it off the internet, but that's not even what I'm talking about right now.
Wait, it's gone?
Yeah. You can still get it in like really like places at the store only. They took, like, the website's not there anymore. You can still get plushies. It's only Hallmark, because they used to have their own website, remember? Okay.
I don't like that.
So, let's get into history.com. History.gov,
the way
actually.
I receive emails from that.
Wow. All right, so she's a history buff, but I don't really hear it that much. Anyway, Valentine's Day is a holiday celebrated every February 14th. This year, Valentine's Day falls on a Friday.
Wait, is that like current, like this year?
Yes, this is 2025. This is updated to 2025. Across the U.S. and in other places around the world, candy, flowers, and gifts are exchanged between loved ones. All right, guys, whose mom is their Valentine's because they've never, ever been with anybody in their life and never had a first handhold or first kiss? Me! Me! All in the name of Saint Valentine. So he used to be a saint. Not so saintly. But who is this mysterioso saint? And where do these traditions come from? Find out. So, the legend of Saint Valentine.
Hi. I'm your retirement fear. But don't be here. You're still in pre-retirement.
Why
That
did
was
it take you
so
so long to click on mute?
Because that was like the comedic timing of that. I was like, okay, wow, sorry. The history. I want to get to the juice.
Yeah, let's get to the juice. A pagan festival.
Okay. Other stories suggest that Valentine may have been killed for attempting to help Christians escape harsh Roman prisons where they were often beaten and tortured. According to one legend, an imprisoned Valentine actually sent the first Valentine greeting himself after he fell in love with a young girl, possibly his jailer's daughter. Oh, that's deep. Who visited him during his confinement. Before his death, it is alleged that he wrote her a letter signed from your Valentine, an expression that is still in use today.
Wait, that's kind of crazy.
Although the truth behind the Valentine legends is murky, the stories all emphasize his appeal as a sympathetic, heroic, and most importantly, romantic figure. By the Middle Ages, perhaps thanks to his reputation, Valentine would become one of the most popular saints in England and France.
No, because he kind of ate with that when he did that.
So, basically, some believe Valentine's Day is celebrated in the middle of February to commemorate the anniversary of Valentine's death or burial, probably around year 270.
Wow. It's a while ago.
Yeah. The church may have decided to put Saint Valentine's feast day in the middle of February in effort to Christianize the pagan celebration of Lupercalia. And this is what
Christians do all the time.
Yeah. Whoa, that's tea.
Just like Christmas.
Basically, when everyone talks about like, oh my god, the crazy origins of Valentine's Day, they're actually talking about Lupercalia, which is not even Valentine's Day.
See, I didn't know that.
Valentine's Day is the Christianized version of Lupercalia because of the death of Saint Valentine, who was a Christian saint in the Roman Empire, I feel. The pagan celebration of Lupercalia, celebrated at the Ides of February 15th, Lupercalia was a fertility festival dedicated to Faunus, the Roman god of agriculture, as well as to the Roman founders of Romulus and Remus. Romulus and Remus are the two brothers who founded the Roman Empire, and then they got into a little tussle and they killed each other, basically. And I think that's also why in succession he's like, Romulus! Because Roman.
Roman reign?
Like, oh.
Wow.
Be my Valentine. And you know what? His wife is really beautiful, and I hope you guys are happy.
Yeah.
To begin the festival, so we're talking about Lupercalia, as that is Valentine's.
That's such a pretty name.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wow.
Romans eat on their words. To begin the festival, members of the Luperci, an order of Roman priests, would gather at a sacred cave where the infants Romulus and Remus, the founders of Rome, were believed to have been cared for by a she-wolf or lupa. No! Oh my god, no, because oh my god, wait, my etymology is like going crazy.
Wait, that's kind of, I've actually never heard about this. This is all news to me.
Canis lupus. The she-wolf, Roman lupa. Do you get what it's like the etymology, that's why it's called Canis lupus. Because of lupa, the she-wolf. Oh, that's... That's etymological tea right there.
Edamame.
Lupa. That sounds like loofah. Loofah bug. Ooh. Do you use a loofah? Hell no.
I use like a long cloth scrubber.
A long loin cloth.
Yeah.
The priest would sacrifice a goat for The priest would sacrifice a goat for fertility and a dog for purification. They would then strip the goat's hide into strips, dip them into the sacrificial blood, and take to the streets, gently slapping both women and crop fields with the goat hide. Far from being fearful, Roman women welcomed the touch of the hides because it was believed to make them more fertile in the coming year.
Get that away from me.
Later in the day, according to the legend, all the young women in the city would place their names in a big urn. The city's bachelors would each choose a name and become paired for the year with this chosen woman.
Wait, this is like...
So where's the killing? So what's the killing everyone talks about?
No, do you think they had, like, this was, like, their show? This was, like, our, like,
Bachelorette. Oh, defo.
Oh, my God. I love learning that, like, ancient people were just like us.
Well, yeah, because we're all peeps.
No, I know, but, like, in my head, when I think about, like, ancient people or, like, ancient civilizations, like... And I know I'm not, like, the only one, like, alone with this. Like, the way I picture them is very, like, more serious and, like sophisticated and, like, just, like, what do you mean you guys also had, like, a bachelor and bachelorette type thing?
They all just want to have fun. Girls want to have fun.
Wow.
Until the Library of Alexandria was burned down, and now no one's having fun. And we've all regressed about 1,000 years.
Yeah.
These matches often ended in marriage. And, oh, hello, Marilyn. And that is basically the history and a short form origin of Valentine's Day.
So where
do we get the killing from?
Because the version that I was always heard about is that there was something dark going on. I don't know, man. But this is lovely.
So, the brutal origins is because of the hides of goats and dogs.
No, that's not what... No, it had nothing to do with that. It had something to do with Saint Valentine himself.
Maybe I skipped over that. Okay, I'll just get to him then. The history of Valentine's Day and the story of its patron saint is shrouded in mystery. But who was Saint Valentine and how did he become associated with this ancient rite? The Catholic Church recognizes at least 3 different saints named Valentine or Valentinus, all of whom were martyred. One legend contends Valentine was a priest who served in the 3rd century of Rome when Emperor Claudius II decided that single men made better soldiers than those with wives and families. And that's true. He outlawed marriage for young men.
Period.
Valentine, realizing the injustice of the decree... Go to freaking war. God. Let me know. Realizing the injustice of the decree, defied Claudius and continued to perform marriages for young lovers in secret. Oh, that's so tea.
No, there's nothing there.
Okay, so I just want to know...
Yeah, I don't know.
Was Saint Valentine evil? What are we even talking about? No, he was a good man. Well... Not all saints. There's this one saint that we learned about in 3rd grade, and he was a saint, but, like, he killed and raped many Native women in California for the missions.
The missions.
Yes. What is a dark history? The dark history is literally Saint Valentine getting killed, and then the whole thing with blood and goats and dogs. And apparently, the goat skin was not just strips, it was thongs. Running through Rome with these thongs, whipping women with straps of goat hide. And some women would line up for this, believing it would... So where's... I don't really get the... So you know what I think is so funny?
Man.
Is how super, like, conservative people are like, oh my god, like, these young people are such freaks.
No, can you imagine watching a
What about the
herd
freaking
of
Romans?
women running down the street, freaking waiting to be slapped with, like, freaking skins of goats?
Slap
for fertility.
Slap me, let's fornicate, slap. Like,
crazy. We're tame.
yeah, we've actually,
We're tame.
our freak level has actually
Depleted.
depleted. And you know what? I think we as a collective should let our freak flags fly. Let your
Yeah.
freak flag fly. And the reason why I have to think about when I'm saying that is because if I say it too quickly, I will say a slur. So, on accident. And we're not slurs here.
No.
We don't want to say
We're
slurs.
not slurs here.
All right. What do you think? Do you think you'll have a Valentine's Day this year? A
Valentine this year? No.
Yeah.
No. Same as every year. We're keeping consistency strong here. You know?
Now you ask me.
How about you?
Yeah, so my Valentine will
Tell us.
actually be my mother. My mother.
See, my parents, like, don't even celebrate Valentine's Day, so my mother's not... can be my Valentine.
Be my Valentine. All right.
Never mind.
The big freaking fight.
No, it was so good, you guys. I highly recommend... You know what? Even if you have no idea who these people are...
Watch it.
Do you know what my actual, like, real thought was? I didn't express this yesterday. It, like, even, like, not knowing them, you can
I would be
see-
so entertained.
Because, like, we thought it was gonna be, like...
Are you not
like a parody of something,
entertained?
right?
Yeah, I thought too.
Like,
and
I
then
thought it was, like, something's, like, not serious. Like, it was serious.
They
Okay?
weren't-
For
they were-
context, these are two, like, best friends, okay? They're, like, content creator people. And they decided to have a match and fight. And it was very interesting and cool to see, because, like, they were, like, actually doing their thing. And I don't know, it was just, like, you can tell.
They didn't even, and I don't know if you noticed, but they were not, like, in the pre-show, they were being, like, a character.
Yeah.
But did you notice?
Not when they walked out.
They weren't being.
No.
And do you know what? When they were at the freaking fan meeting, I think that was the most normal I've ever heard them speak in my entire life.
Okay, but also, like,
I think it's because they
Hamza
were
was about
nervous.
to, like, pass out.
Oh, yeah, so we're
like he had a
speculating a
concussion.
concussion.
No, because he was, like, almost slurring at the end.
He was
there.
like, I
Really
just got
concerned.
punched in the face. I feel like I just got punched in the... Yeah, your nose
Yeah.
is broken. But you know what?
No, it was a good fight. If you are interested to see two very amateur boxers.
Doja Cat said something really important about that. She said a very virtuous proverb, and those who know, know, and if you know, then you know home.
I heard you know ho. What proverb? That's virtuous. What are you talking about? See, I'm starting to pick up on your little...
Let's just continue. No need for probs.
You don't like Proverbs? It's a good book, though, in the Bible, I will say.
I don't think I've ever read it.
Okay.
whenever I was told to read the Bible as a child,
You
I was
didn't.
like, I said,
Yeah.
okay, I'll go read it. I would skim it because they would they knew. They caught on to me not reading.
Well, do you know what
And they would want to quiz me, so I would
Yeah.
skim it only so that I could remember it, and then I would
the
completely...
important things?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, do you know what I had to do? My mother had me keep a notebook, and she would
Of
give me
your
like
readings.
however much chapters or whatever, and I had to write her a summary about what I read.
Bro, they got you doing a Bible report.
Yeah, so like I read it, but like when I was forced to do that, it was just like,
I'm not reading it. I'm not
No, no,
reading
no.
all that.
yeah.
But yeah,
No, it was good.
it was good, and my only note is that I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Oh, I'm not doing snow.
Right, because it's literally like 70 something degrees outside.
And I don't vape either. That iDubbbz was there. Why are you there? I know it was because it was like a creator clash event, so obviously he was there. Obviously. But I'm like, bruh, you killed the vibe. You don't kill my vibe. You don't kill my vibe. And you know what? Kendrick is freaking performing.
Who's excited?
Apparently with SZA, because she was in the promo. Who's excited? Me.
Yeah.
I'm so freaking excited. There is now a multitude of people on the... Did I just touch your toe?
No, I did not feel anything touch my toe.
It was the thing. A multiple of people are now boycotting the Super Bowl and not watching it. Because he's performing. Because he likes to make a shake-up with, like...
Well, that's what I'm excited for.
Yeah, I'm excited for people. I'm excited for the old people with their flags across from me who are rooting for the Eagles to be angry when they see Kendrick perform. And I want you to guess how old he is.
Kendrick?
Mm-hmm.
He's... Okay. Is he in his 30s?
Yes, he's 37.
Huh.
But he's like, he Aegyo maxes. So
Yeah.
he doesn't seem...
No. That's crazy. That actually, the fact that I didn't that didn't, like, affect me, what you just said. Like, normal.
Yeah, because she's an army now. Just as she used to be, and now she's reverting.
I don't know about that.
But yeah, the Super Bowl. Who's ready? Me. Don't give a about football.
No.
But yeah,
The only times that I'm interested enough to watch the Super Bowl if, like, there's a promising performer. I will say probably one of my favorite ones was, I forgot what year it was, but it was the one with, like, who was it?
Lady Gaga.
No, the one, like, I watched, that I was there, and not at the Super Bowl, but,
Was
like,
that another Kendrick one?
I think he was there. It was Snoop and
Oh, it was the
and
whole,
Dre
all
and-
of them.
That
And the Usher one. I
that
think it with the
was
Usher.
that really, yeah. I think that's one of my favorites. That was fun. That was amazing. That was fun. They played all the bangers. What do I have to say?
What do I have to say about what?
I don't know. You just look like you have something to say.
Oh no, I have nothing to say.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. What was your favorite performance that you, not that you witnessed online, but like that we have watched recently? Because we only recently started like actually watching it.
Well, let's see, because I don't think I remember.
So there was one with Rihanna. There was that one with like Snoop and Dre and everyone. And then, what else did we watch?
I'm trying to... Okay. I would. Okay, the one for Snoop Dogg, that was all the way in 2022.
Oh.
Okay.
The
Wow.
Weeknd.
Yeah, in 2021, he did
I
that.
don't think I watched that.
You know, we did.
Yeah, I did.
I would have to say 2022 where it was Kendrick again. Because, wow, that was insane. And also,
Yeah.
even though I didn't watch it, but I saw it online, the Beyonce one.
Yeah.
And the Lady Gaga one.
Yeah. I think
Defo.
those are iconic. Yeah.
Huh.
Probably can't see on the camera, but like I did my makeup.
Pinky Dink.
Like very Valentine's. I don't know, like
Lift up your bangs.
I don't know. Leah, if you maybe will zoom in at some point on this, but yeah.
This is to signal myself.
Did you see it like close up?
Yes, I really liked it.
Yeah, I haven't like really done this in a while.
She's wearing colors for once. She never freaking wears colors. But that's okay. That's kind of the
It's
whole
Valentine's
shtick
Day.
of this podcast.
So my favorite color is actually pink.
Well, I don't see much of it on you.
What do you mean?
No, I mean like normally.
Well, yeah, because wearing wise, I prefer black.
Like her
yeah.
soul. But, yeah, that's gonna
Yeah.
take us to the end of this podcast. When we said it was a short one,
We
we
meant
meant it this time because
Yeah.
the last three, you can clean your whole entire house. But yeah, don't forget to rate us 5 stars wherever you get your podcasts, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music. Like and subscribe down below.
Down
Comment
below.
what you want to hear from us
Comment.
next. I think we will comment religion. I think we will
Talk
do
about
religion in
religion.
the next episode because that should be fun and that will be a very long topic.
Yeah.
Follow us on Insta and TikTok because we're active on there and we do like to play around on shorts. Not shorts. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode.